Dum 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 dum. You go get Daddy one of his monsters, buddy. I'll go use the bathroom real quick before the game starts. Okay, will you grab me one of my monsters? Okay, let's go. Go get it. Go on, buddy.
Daddy, the game started.
It started. Oh no.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Chicago Bears.
Sterling Hawkwictor to kick off for the Falcons.
2 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The run there on first down, going to get him 5 up to the 30.
The ball carrier.
He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
3rd play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. A toss right to Geis. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear 1st down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
On 1st down, this is Geis. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. The connection made, it's Graham. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 18. 27 yards there, a first down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
The 4-yard line.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game? Centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road, you're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on. Long way to go in this one.
And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line.
Eddie Goldman.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And 5 at the 7-yard line.
Ryan. And now he's going to go down in the end zone. Down goes Matt Ryan, and that's a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch for the Bears' leading receiver from a year ago. It's a Chicago first down. They'll hand it down to Geis. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Back at the 37-yard line.
Love now. And Graham's got it. Complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 37. A first down there on a pickup of 25. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. On the handoff, it's Geis. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 40-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. Gonna let one fly for Ryan. And this is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. On the ground, Geis. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1.
Again, Geis. And this is going to be back-to-back.
Fullback not even fucking blocking.
As the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun. Love. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown, Bears.
Allen Robinson.
Allen Robinson. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears will extend
Oh, God, here we go
their lead.
again, kicking with this
Good
motherfucker.
bounce-back drive right there. Through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
This pass into the hands of the running back, Todd Gurley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 10 yards there and a 1st down for the Falcons.
At the 39-yard
But
line.
one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. A big run there by Gurley. 57 yards. So down inside the 5-yard line. I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, now
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley, his 1st touchdown of the new season. And now the Falcons are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game.
Will line up.
Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more. From the shotgun, Ryan. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8.
Sterling Hawkwrichter to kick off for the
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Darrell Patterson on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. 1st down, Love to pass. Able to find his running back, Geis. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Bitch, get off me.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Darius Geis, the ball
not
carrier.
too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Geis. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
He was brought down by DeMar.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly
What, Noah?
what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Geis with the carry on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Ball carrier.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
Escaping the pressure right. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's going to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't
Let's see what
know
you
where that
pass
comes
defense
from. It
looks
just
like.
kind of emerges out of me for some
It's
reason.
deep in there, right? Second down, Love. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Stephen Hauschka for the extra point.
So now 2 pick sixes that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
But number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head and walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they just
Oh, here go the bench
six.
adjustments.
I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out.
Cover
on the
3
field.
clap. Cover 3 clap. Cover 3 clap.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving.
It got his man
Cover 2 that.
lead. Past the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Falcons 22, Bears 15.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
Second and 3.
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Play action, Ryan. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
That's good.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
I know I'm one of those that overuses certain terms, and this one, explosive, is what we use for a lot of receivers, but that's Calvin Ridley. Nice catch there, and not only is he explosive, he's been very productive. Since being drafted in 2018, one of the top touchdown rates in the league as a wide receiver.
And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now Ryan on first down. He's going to let it go deep for
Thank
the end
you.
zone.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
Inside of 2 minutes, you can't challenge.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
On second down, Love once more. Off to Geis on the screen. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he's got Miller. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To the air again, Love. He's got the hook up to Miller. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
The 30-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Again, it's Love. Completes it to Miller. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown, Bears.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Allen Robinson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
The kick is
And
good.
this one through the uprights and good.
The game at 22. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for Chicago.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now a handoff for Gurley. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Again, they run with Gurley. They find some open field here. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, Falcons. Todd Gurley with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Falcons have broken our tie. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath.
Just blitz up the middle every fucking time.
They might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there.
Come on, press your corner again. Press your corner again.
Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And he whips that one incomplete there. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there, and it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And Robinson with a big catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. Going deep this time for Miller. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Love. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
Loss of 11 yards.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. And he'll be tackled inside his own 15. The decision to bring it out cost him some yardage. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminated touchdown.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
It's now 3rd down and long.
Play action. It's Ryan. And
Nope.
that'll be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
A very good return that time. 18 yards.
A punt of
This
13
offense
yards.
Set up with a very short field. 1st and 10 inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Love from the gun. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. From the gun, Love. The catch made by Miller. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Chicago.
Geis, they'll try to run it. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Game brings up 2nd and goal.
Love now on 2nd down. This will be caught at about the 6. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down. They couldn't get anything going there out of the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans.
How's that not a
Made nice
touchdown?
play.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
It's now 4th and goal.
The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. Operating from the gun, Love. And Miller will pull this one in. He's got it for the Bears touchdown.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Anthony Miller there to make the grab. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd quarter.
That ties the game at 29. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for Chicago.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 19-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan, and that one's complete to Gurley. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Complete to Todd Gurley. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley.
Nope.
And it would appear he's going to be short of a first down as he stopped right around the 29. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here we go. It's Gurley. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first
Didn't think
down.
you
Just a
could
gain
go
of
for
3,
it
but
unless
they'll
it was after your
certainly
50.
take it as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan.
Nope.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Tuesday.
They go play action now. Ryan. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And credit that sack to Robert Quinn.
Former first-round pick Leonard Floyd is no longer with the Bears, so they signed Robert Quinn to replace him as a sack guy. And Robert Quinn just got one right there. Had 11.5 sacks last year with Dallas. The best since his lone all-pro season in 2014. And I know the Bears...
Thank you, Roquan.
4 years after stints with the Rams, Dolphins, and Cowboys. But don't be fooled by that. Robert Quinn still has a lot of juice left in his tank.
The Falcons send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Bears take over.
10 at their own 44.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. And he stopped immediately there. The tackle made there by Takk McKinley. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. And this one's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun. Love. Flushed out right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Sideline and incomplete. It's 4th down.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line.
Yes!
51 yards on the punt there. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6.
The ball carrier.
Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle.
6-yard line.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage.
Hey, Tuesday. I'm coming after you.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Ryan. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he's held right at the 25. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
At the 25.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
On first down, Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, 75 yards. And the Falcons have broken our tie. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
It's okay, baby.
Great game, and we are not done yet. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Bears take over first and 10.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Darqueze Dennard there defensively. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Freshy corners again.
A big spot now for the rookie Love. Able to find his running back, Geis. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the gun, Love. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
To Anthony Miller.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Bears first down.
On 1st and 10, Love. He gets it in the hands of Geis. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
At the 40-yard
Freshy.
line.
Going back to Love. This is caught by Ginn. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. There he goes right side. And he takes this
Why do you
back
show that?
into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, when both guys went up for the ball, I just thought, who's going to come down with it? I didn't think he'd come down with it and then take it all the way for a touchdown.
That's battling, isn't it? Because normally, if both guys go up for it and come down with it, the tie goes to the offense. The defensive player didn't want it to be a tie at all. He wanted a little bit more, took it, and went the other direction.
And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
Bears take over 1st and 10.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
A second down throw for Love. It's caught. It's Miller. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Love. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
22-yard line.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
On the jump ball.
Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far. But a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Darquez Dennard. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
Score, Falcons.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Atlanta, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh shit, we gotta go get mommy. We gotta go get mommy. Noah, get up. Noah. Noah! Hey buddy, put your pants on. I got you. Let me put your pants on you. Hurry, we gotta go get mommy, we're late. Noah, help me, buddy. Come on, buddy. Can you walk? Come on, buddy. Can you walk to the car, please? Can you walk to the door? Just come to the door. Come pee. Move, minion. Come here. Come here. No, we gotta go get mommy. Okay, well, let's bring your blankie.
like Mommy does, do we? Pumpkins, what are y'all good for?
you up.
I made that. I made poop.
I have to go pee.
Stop eating shit.
I didn't know it was there. He didn't poop there. Mean it.
You can't get mad at him.
I'm mad at him for eating the fucking pumpkins. Bite me again, boy, and see what happens.
Oh, wake the fucking kids up. You're fucking stupid.
Can't have anything nice for you. He knows he fucked us. He knows what we're talking about now. Lady straight. But
Shit everywhere right there. You gotta take them out. You never take them out.
fuck you.
Don't you say anything, man. What's your
Fucking dog. Get rid of it.
Philip.
Someday.
It's just like he's fucking retarded or something. Mommy, do water. Okay. Let me clean up the shit, okay?
What does she want?
Should I just throw it away?
Yeah.
Turn off the light off.
There you go. Okay, let mommy clean up the poo-poo and then we'll turn the light off, okay? Okay? Yeah, I'll lay down when she puts the light off, okay? If we get cats, they'll have to
I'm tired of cleaning up shit, so I don't put bullets on the ground because it just shits on them.
Oh, my spot's over here. Okay, my spot's over here.
Blankets, clothes, anything. All this shit's gotta stay up.
I'm not trying to give you fire. I'm keeping the light out of your eyes, silly goose. You my silly goose?
Boyfriend.
You my silly goose?
Tired of coming home and cleaning it up.
Sit down, I'll get it. I told you I was gonna clean it up. Sit down. Lay down on Maddie. Go sit. What?